Hey everybody, it's Bart from the York County History Center with today's Did You Know? Did you know the Constitutional Convention was to begin on May 14th, 1787? Our first Constitution, the Articles of Confederation, was adopted on November 15th, 1777 in York, Pennsylvania, the acting capital of the United States. The Articles of Confederation was a good first attempt at self-government, but there were some inherent weaknesses. Congress had the power to govern foreign affairs, conduct war, and regulate currency, but there was no provision for taxation, and we were in the middle of an expensive war. Congress couldn't force the states to contribute money or troops. United we stand, divided we fall. Let us not split into factions which must destroy that union upon which our existence hangs. Wise words from Patrick Henry. Realizing the Confederation uniting the states together might collapse, a convention was called to revamp the Articles of Confederation. Originally scheduled for May 14th, 1787 in Philadelphia, the proceedings had to be delayed until May 25th to allow enough delegates to arrive. George Washington of Virginia was elected convention president. It was quickly determined that the Articles of Confederation was beyond repair, and the delegates started working on a new constitution. An elaborate system of checks and balances ensured that no one branch of the federal government would have too much power. The legislative branch creates the laws, the judicial branch interprets the laws, and the executive branch enforces the laws. A dispute over state representation, where more populated states saw proportional legislation and smaller states wanted equal representation, was resolved by creating a bicameral legislature with proportional representation in the lower house, meaning the House of Representatives has the number of representatives based on how many people live in the state. More people, more representatives, less people, less representatives, and equal representation of the states in the upper house, the Senate, where every state has 2 senators. On September 17th, 1787, the Constitution of the United States of America was signed by 38 of the 41 convention delegates. 9 of the 13 states needed to ratify the new document for it to take effect. Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut quickly ratified it. Massachusetts opposed the document as it failed to reserve undelegated powers to the states and lacked constitutional protection of basic political rights. A compromise was reached under which the states would agree to ratify the document with the assurance that amendments would be immediately proposed. On June 21, 1788, New Hampshire became the 9th state to ratify the document. The government under the United States Constitution began on March 4, 1789. On September 25, 1789, the First Congress of the United States adopted 12 amendments to the U.S. Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and sent them to the states for ratification. 10 of these amendments were ratified in 1791. Rhode Island resisted ratifying the Constitution until the U.S. government threatened to sever commercial relations with the state. On May 29, 1790, Rhode Island was the last of the original 13 colonies to ratify the Constitution. Fun facts. Today, the U.S. Constitution is the oldest written national constitution in operation in the world. The U.S. Constitution has been amended 27 times. Thanks for watching. To learn more about York County's fascinating history, visit us at yorkhistorycenter.org.